Rob Vargas.
Hi.
This is one of the stranger covers we've done in a while.
Yep.
It's a little bit offbeat, a little bit different. The story is, which I just thoroughly loved, is a piece by Chris Beam about the Chinese cruise industry, which, like many things in China, did not exist until the last few years. And so Chris, who is a Chinese speaker living in China, booked himself a ticket, got on board, and it's really a journey into the heart of this new leisure class. Cruising has so many cliches in the West as to what happens, and that kind of behavior is not necessarily mapped onto how Chinese like to spend their free time. So the collision of all those things is really fascinating in the piece. I think the photo we ended up using for the cover does a really nice job of getting at it.
Yep.
We didn't really need to do that much to it.
No, I mean, we scrolled through a few options. We tried one where there was a group of people taking selfies on the edge of the ship. There was this one bizarre party scene where you can see people in costumes and masks. And then we saw this one image of this older man in a coat next to some lounge chairs, just like kind of somehow hit that note that we wanted.
Yeah, which is essentially, okay, I'm here. Or what happens now? And
Yep.
the piece does such a wonderful job. I mean, the two match up really well. I love these pieces when they come in and I just learn something I just never knew before. I would also point people to the tech story we've done about Amazon Cloud Services, which I think people know Amazon is in the cloud business, but for the first time this week we learned just how big their role in the cloud business is. Ashley Vance and Jack Clark broke a lot of news there. And there's also a great and rather terrible piece, unfortunately, about Libya and the way Europe looks at Libya now, both from an immigration standpoint, but also just an economic standpoint. And last but not least, a great Peter Coy opening remarks piece about life at less than zero. We've tracked interest rates with Peter from slightly above zero to now less than zero, and I can't wait to see where he goes next with it. Did you read that piece, Rob?
Yeah, I loved it.
Really?
And we actually used a great still from the movie.
From the movie Less Than Zero, which of course is based on Fed policy.
Right.